The first time I heard the chanting, I thought it was the wind folding itself through the trees. I was 3 kilometers off the marked trail, recording ambient sound for a documentary on disappearing forests. No signal, no landmarks, just pines packed so tightly they erased distance. My recorder picked it up before my ears did, low, rhythmic syllables buried under static. I stopped walking. The chanting didn't. It wasn't loud. That was the problem. It sounded close without echo, as if the forest itself were speaking directly into my skull. I checked the time. 6:11 p.m. Sunset was supposed to be an hour away, but the light had already thinned into a dull, sickly gray. I turned back toward where I thought the trail was. The trees had shifted, not moved, rearranged. Paths that existed minutes ago ended in dead brush. Fallen logs blocked directions I was sure were open. Every attempt to orient myself failed. My compass spun, jittering like it couldn't agree on north. The chanting grew clearer. Voices, human, many of them, whispering in unison, off-tempo, like they were repeating something memorized long ago. I followed it without deciding to. Each step felt borrowed, as if the choice had already been made for me. The clearing appeared suddenly, perfectly circular, no undergrowth, no insects. In the center stood a structure made of antlers, branches, and cloth strips faded by weather. Symbols were carved into the surrounding trees, spirals, broken eyes, tally marks that ran too high to count. Someone was kneeling at the edge of the circle, a woman, mid-30s, backpack still on, hands clasped in front of her like she was praying. Her lips moved silently, lagging behind the chanting, struggling to keep up. I whispered to her. She didn't react. I stepped closer. The air inside the circle was warmer, heavy, like breathing through damp fabric. The chanting stopped the instant my foot crossed the boundary. Silence slammed down. Every head turned toward me. I hadn't seen them before. They had been standing motionless between the trees, perfectly aligned with trunks and shadows. There were at least 12 of them, maybe more, all wearing simple, dirt-stained clothes. No masks, no weapons. Their faces were wrong, not deformed, emptied. Eyes open, focused, but hollow, like something else was looking through them from far away. One of them spoke. "You're early." I said nothing. The kneeling woman finally looked up at me. Her eyes were wet with relief. "You're not supposed to interrupt," she whispered. "They don't like changes." I asked what they were doing. The group answered together, maintaining the boundary. The ground inside the circle pulsed once, subtle, like a heartbeat under soil. The woman stood, shaking. "They found me 2 days ago. I followed the wrong trail. They said I could leave if I helped." I asked her how. She pointed at the structure in the center. I noticed then what hung inside it. Objects tied with string. Phones, watches, ID cards, a child's shoe, all arranged carefully, reverently. Offerings. A figure stepped forward, older than the others. His voice carried weight like it had been used often. "The forest doesn't stay closed on its own." He looked past me, deeper into the trees. "It pushes." The chanting resumed, louder now, and the ground responded. The soil at the center of the circle began to sink, stretching downward as if something massive were pressing up from below. I felt it then, a pressure behind my eyes, a sense of being noticed by something vast, patient, and curious. Not hostile, worse, expectant. The woman screamed, the chanting broke. Instantly, the ground snapped back into place. The old man turned to me. Disappointment flickered across his face. "Now it knows you." They closed in. I ran. The forest resisted every step. Branches clawed, roots rose where there had been none. Behind me, the chanting resumed, faster, desperate, as if trying to correct a mistake. I burst onto the main road at dawn. Search teams found the clearing 3 days later. No structure, no symbols, no people. Just a circle of dead ground where nothing would grow. They never found the woman. Last night, reviewing my audio files, I noticed something I missed before. Under the chanting, beneath the voices, there is another sound. Breathing. Not theirs. Mine. Recorded hours after I escaped, standing still, listening. Subscribe for more chilling tales.